We move on to Oklahoma State. Boy, Oklahoma State was down bad. So bad that the head coach, which I'm blanking on his name, Mike Gundy, fired his OC and his DC. He brought back Doug Meacham, but this time instead of being an O-line coach, he is now the OC. And he brought in defensive coordinator Todd Grantham, whose last collegiate job was at Florida in 2021. So he's changing things up. I would too after coming off a 3-9, 0-8 season in the Big 12. Did not win one Big 12 game. Could be some foreshadowing. They returned 4 starters, 1 on offense, 3 on defense. The offensive starter they bring back is Josh Ford, the tight end who had 10 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. They returned Iman Oates, a defensive tackle with 25 total tackles, 13 solos, 2 sacks, and a pass breakup. They bring back Cam Smith, a cornerback who had 34 total tackles, 25 solos, 7 pass breakups, an interception, and a forced fumble. And they returned Dylan Smith, a safety who had 42 total tackles, 33 solos, and a pass breakup. Now, my boy Cam Peoples should have a big year, hopefully, this season. But they lost Anna Bowman. I don't know if it's really a loss. A quarterback went 2 of 4, 340, 60% completion percentage, 2,423 yards, 16 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Huge loss in Ollie Gordon, running back who had 190 carries, 880 yards, 4.6 carrying, 13 touchdowns, currently on the Dolphins. Deshaun Striblin, a wide receiver who had 52 catches, 852 yards, and 6 touchdowns, transferred to Ole Miss. Brandon Presley, a wide receiver who had 90 catches, 767 yards, and 7 touchdowns, trying to make the Rams. Rashad Owens, a receiver who had 32 catches, 515 yards, and 4 touchdowns, trying to make the Bengals. Corey Black, a cornerback who had 36 total tackles, 28 solos, 9 pass breakups, and 3 interceptions, trying to make the Giants. Trey Rucker, a safety who had 84 total tackles, 53 solos, a pass breakup and 2 interceptions. Kendall Daniels, a linebacker who had 64 total tackles, 45 solos, 5.5 sacks, and 7 pass breakups, currently transferred to Oklahoma. Jeff Robertson, a linebacker with 58 total tackles, 42 solos, 3 sacks, and an interception, transferred to Minnesota. And Nick Martin, a linebacker who had 47 total tackles, 28 solos, a sack, 2 pass breakups, forced fumble, and a fumble recovery, is trying to make the 49ers. They're the 55th overall recruiting class, 35th in transfers. They're bringing guys like Christian Fitzpatrick, who transfers in from Marshall with 34 catches, 576 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Freddie Brock, who I think is a really good running back from Georgia State, with 151 carries, 819 yards, 5.4 carrying, 8 touchdowns. And Kyron Duhan, a transfer edge from UTEP with 43 total tackles, 21 solos, 7 sacks, and 2 pass breakups. And Taj McCoy, a transfer edge from Colorado, who had 23 total tackles, 19 solos, and 4 sacks. Now, they were 80th in total offense last year, 132nd in total defense, 30th in passing, 114th in rushing, 74th in scoring offense, 131st against the pass, 128th against the run, and 125th against scoring. Defense, just horrible defensively. Horrible. Now, the schedule this year. I have them winning at home against UT Martin, losing on the road against Oregon, winning at home against Tulsa, losing at home against Baylor, losing at Arizona, losing at home against Houston, losing at home against Cincy, losing on the road against Texas Tech, losing at Kansas, losing at home against Kansas State, losing at UCF, and losing against Iowa State, going 2-10, 0-9. So I think I said 3-9, 0-9. I meant to say 3-9, 0-9, but I meant to say 3-9, 0-9. I think I said 3-9, 0-8. But anyway, now there are some games I think they could potentially win. Like I look at this, I think they can beat Kansas. I think they can beat Cincinnati. I think they can beat Houston, and I think they can beat Arizona. Those are 4 games where I think can go either way and can potentially change Oklahoma State's season. But ultimately, I went with them going winless. So I'm taking the under 4.5 win total, winless in Big 12 play yet again. Now, they can't prove me wrong. Like I said, there's 4 games that can sway that. But we're going to move on